Go back. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Yeah. So the topic of my presentation is about the smart budgeting in the public sector in the era of the post-industrial revolution. So, my expertise includes public budget and finance and also public policy. And now, so budgeting means that, allocating scarce resources. And budgeting comes from, in the case of public sector, from taxpayer money. So, but the role of government is very, immense, okay? Government is a facilitator, and also government should be innovator. And unfortunately, government is limited with the tax revenue. So in this presentation, I'm going to briefly look at the public sector and budgeting, and also smart budgeting. So we talk about smart governance, and budgeting is very integral in the smart governance. And also, I'm going to show you maybe one brief, Korean digital brain case, okay, with the clip, and I will conclude. So again, we are living under the, what they call, post-industrial revolution, which is characterized by the advancement of AI, IoT, and blockchain and big data. And we need to integrate those, high tech in the case of governance. And budgeting is a part of governance. And key elements of smart budgeting include evidence-based. Think about evidence, okay? And also, we need policy priority. Budgeting means, allocating scarce resources in priority area. And also, we have to, monitor government programs. We have so many government programs, okay? So think about your case, okay? Our students, they, invest some money to come to, Indonesia. But they have to think about their priority, okay? And whether they come to Indonesia or European country, and they might know about, is it worthwhile? Same thing. In the case of government programs, we have to think about, cost and benefit, input and output. And unlike the business sector, government has limited resources. And, as a way, so we have to think about smart budgeting. And so, smart budgeting, why is important? Allocation of resources efficiently, effectively, and accurately in the public sector is very important. And also promote accountability and transparency. And as you see in the case of Korea, government accountability and transparency is quite high. And a lot of them, thanks to the, advancement of IT technology. And smart governance and smart policy means that we are taking advantage of, high-tech industry. So in the case of traditional budgeting, we have a lack of real-time data, inflexibility, and also citizen engagement is quite limited. And thus, it may result in inefficiency and also potential corruption. And I understand that, we have gone through in the early stage of economic development, corruption was rampant. But with the, e-governance, okay, everything is, quite transparent. Every document is released. So, with the help of IT, I think now we achieved transparency and accountability. And now, and also, the role of 4IR, okay, especially AI. The advancement of AI is impressive, as we see. And thanks to the AI, we are able to predict the future or the outcome. And also think about the blockchain, okay? It enhances transparency and reduce government fraud. And IoT, you understand IoT, right? Yeah, we can collect data and we can monitor. Yeah. And also big data. Yeah. Everybody is talking about the big data. And the benefit of smart budgeting include efficiency and accountability and citizen engagement and also trust. And also real-time monitoring and also adjustment. In the case of Korea, most government programs are evaluated. So we compare the cost and benefit. And that's very important. I think, in Indonesia, you may need to, sort of introduce such, program evaluation and also cost-benefit analysis in the case of public project. And so smart budgeting is a must, I think. And now, then I think truth is to believe, okay? Because my time is limited, and also I want to make it brief of my lecture. I'm going to show you, the video clip about digital brain. We call it the deep brain, okay? In the case of Korea, and it integrates 4IR, like blockchain, AI, and the government, Korean government is predicting the outcome And also, it also predict revenue and expenditure, okay? And so I'm going to show you about 6 minutes short sort of video clip. Are you ready? The video clips. Ulum, Professor Ulum, video clips, okay? Is it ready? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So once you see the video clips about the Korean digital brain, then I might be able to summarize, okay, what is the smart budgeting. Korea is quite innovative. Yeah.
The financial management information system of Korea has been steadily changing and advancing. It includes Salimi, the first generation FMIS in 1999. FIMSYS and NEFIS, the second generation FMIS in 2000, D-Brain, the third generation FMIS in 2007, and the fourth generation FMIS, in other words, D-Brain Plus, completed with state-of-the-art IT technology such as artificial intelligence and big data in 2022. The name D-Brain, currently in use, is a compound made up of the letter D in digital and brain. And it contains the meaning of a smart brain that processes public finance businesses with digital technologies. With D-Brain Plus, all public finance activities in the entire life cycle of public finance businesses, from the establishment of a national fiscal management plan to budget formulation and execution, asset and debt management, accounting settlement, and performance management are processed in an integrated manner through which the transparency and efficiency of public finance businesses are secured. The third generation D-Brain faced some problems as more than 10 years had elapsed since its opening. It was difficult to contain much information on a screen with a fixed size of 14 inches. An additional program needed to be installed on personal computers because multitasking was not supported, and the drop-in response time caused by the limited performance could not be avoided. In this regard, the development of the next generation D-Brain emerged as an urgent task that could not be postponed any longer, and a decision was made to build the next generation system, adding various conveniences and applying the latest ICT technologies such as artificial intelligence, big data, etc. The fourth generation FMIS, D-Brain Plus, which moved another step forward, was developed based on three broad frameworks. First, its scope related to national public finance business has been expanded to cover a total of 24 unit businesses by adding 11 new unit businesses to the existing 13 unit businesses. Second, a wide interconnection network of which the number of the government organizations connected has been increased from the existing 49 to 807, was built by expanding the scope of interconnection to the financial management information system from the central government to local government finance, local education finance, public organizations, and public enterprises. Third, more accurate and scientific data-based policy decisions have been supported by enabling support for fiscal authorities' decision-making at the fiscal policy decision stage, prediction of fiscal information, support for budget formulation, and disclosure of fiscal information. The key words of D-Brain Plus are data, networking, and artificial intelligence, AI. Through this, D-Brain Plus will eventually complete pan-government data-based administration and AI government infrastructure by materializing a user-oriented system by supporting data-based policy decisions. First, data are the basis for the support of data-based policy decisions, and with the basic thought that accurate analysis can only be achieved when accurate data are secured, we have concentrated on improving the processing capability that can systematically and efficiently use the big data collected from various fields of information. For this, D-Brain Plus has established data governance that defines data management principles, policies, and organizations, and is equipped with the three pillars: a data management system, data quality, and data utilization. and 7 sub-pillars: law system, administrative organization, and change management, financial data standardization, financial data quality management, metadata construction, fiscal information disclosure platform construction, and privacy management. Networking started from recognizing that no matter how good the analytic technologies and tools it has, dBrain Plus has limitations in generating valuable information with only limited fiscal information. Accordingly, we've expanded the scope by interconnecting local government finance, education finance, and local statistics to the public finance of the central government. And we have accomplished this by generating more meaningful information from a broader perspective. The networking or interconnection of dBrain Plus is at a level where data connection is possible using data warehouses and big data technologies, through which the data-based public finance operation and policy situation management function have been materialized. In addition, the method of interconnecting various outside data to fiscal information is expected to also have the effect of expanding the analysis area for the existing traditional online analytical processing, or OLAP, or OLAP. Data governance and expansion of interconnections. dBrain Plus is capable of making various predictions on public finance using artificial intelligence, or AI. Taking the prediction of the national treasury balance as an example, it provides the main tax revenue and expenditure forecasts from the following month to the end of the relevant year, targeting the monthly-based phased tax revenue prediction, and can support funding and surplus fund operation plans by aggregating forecasted revenue, expenditure plans, and actual expenditure records. At this time, a simulation of the issues that are expected to take place in the future can be completed using past issued data and analyzing the effects of the issues by applying machine learning and deep learning technologies. Taking AI-based GDP estimation as an example, dBrain Plus analyzes even the effects of external impacts by observing real-time economic conditions, or the economic fluctuation situation based on the GDP, and updating the predictions in real time. The deep learning method used for this increases reliability by combining traditional weekly economic indicators and data-based models such as nowcasting. And the application of a deep learning explanatory model in the future is also being considered. In the service business as well, the AI function dBrain Plus has changed the inquiry and consultation service for dBrain Plus users that could previously only be used during working hours to a service provided 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, irrespective of time, using a chatbot. The chatbot service is operated by being divided into AI chatbot consulting that uses a rule-based method mixed with a machine learning method based on the data already secured through the existing FAQ, bulletin board, consultant recording, and knowledge search method that utilizes databases such as related law manuals, training materials, and case books. Furthermore, the efficiency of consultation can be enhanced by dividing the service phases into simple inquiries that are answered by the chatbot and in-depth inquiries that are answered by consultants. Going beyond the integration of public finance business to a financial management information system with the prediction and utilization of fiscal information, dBrain Plus will make Korea a public finance powerhouse.
Okay, so I just showed the short video clips about the use of digital brain, and even at the state and local level, we are using the counterpart of digital brain. So efficient, equitable allocation of scarce resources is almost possible, and maybe Indonesia will use a sort of similar, I think, system. So to sum it up, in the era of fourth industrial revolution, the integration of high technology is very important in terms of smart governance. Okay, and we have to actively utilize such high technology for efficient, equitable allocation of scarce resources. Thank you so much. And if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Maybe only one comment, okay? Or question. As a head delegate, I have to think about my student, okay? They are very tired. All right, question? Okay, Rita.
Thank you, Prof. Chang-han. I would like to ask you just short question. How effective using the smart budgeting for decrease corruption and also security of data? Thank you.
Yeah, the good question. Again, we have gone through, from the I think dictatorship to the advanced country, although we have some political problem right now, but democracy is riddled with a lot of, I think difficulty, like, even United States, okay? So sometimes democracy works like well, but, if we have a lunatic, like, current president, everything will go wrong, okay? So now the question of e-governance and smart governance is that, in the case of Korea, we release all important government documents. See what's happening, okay? With the high technology. So, the use of smart technology will increase transparency. And the transparency will reduce corruption, okay? So they are interrelated. And again, in the case of Indonesia, if you actively utilize high technology, I think, it will help, increase, enhance, trust on the government, and also, accountability, and also, reduce corruption. So it's a must, but it will take some time, okay? In the case of Korea, it took long, I think almost 20 years to take a root of, use of smart technology in the field of public administration. Okay? All right, thank you so much.